welcome back to my channel. I am your host Mohsen Ali and you are watching Global School News. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon because today's topic is something that will shake the news world and I promise you will not want to miss what I am about to tell you as we look at the shocking and sudden decision by President Donald Trump. Donald Trump to take control of the police in Washington DC and send in the National Guard in what he calls a step to make the city safer. Now this move has surprised many people because it's very rare in American history for a president to use his power to directly control the local police of the national capital and the way this happened. And the way this happened has made both his supporters and his critics speak loudly on their sides. The president said he was acting because there is a safety emergency in Washington DC and he believes that crime is a serious threat to the people and the image of the capital. But many city leaders and experts say that this is not true because the crime rate has been falling for more than a year. In fact, official numbers show that violent crime went up in 2023, but then dropped by 35% in 2024 and dropped again by 26% in the first half of 2025. And even property crimes are now at a third year low. So when you look at the numbers, there is no sign of a crime emergency right now, which is why many are saying that the president is not telling the full truth and may be using fear to get support for his decision. Under his order, 800 members of the National Guard had been deployed to Washington DC with between 100 and 200 of them on active duty in the streets at any time. Their role is not to arrest people but to help the police by doing things like managing traffic, handling paperwork, helping in logistics and making a strong public presence so that criminals think twice before acting. This also means local officers have more time to deal with serious crimes and can work with extra safety. The president also placed Attorney General Bondi in charge of the city police, which is another unusual step. Federal agents from the FBI, the DEA. It has also been called in the New York alongside the police, but they still need local police officers to make arrests because that is how the law works for now. This control will last for 30 days unless Congress agrees to make it longer. Supporters of this move, mostly from the Republican sides and policies, say that the president is right and that city leaders have not done enough to keep people safe. They point to high-profile crimes like the recent attack on a congressional intern, which made big headlines. The mother of that intern even said she feels safer now and believes that this was the right decision, but opponents, mostly Democrats, say that this is a dangerous abuse of power. They say it's a political move made to make the president look strong before the election. Mayor Bauer. Mayor Bowser has said clearly that the city is not in crisis and that crime is not going down. She believes that this decision is meant to take away the rights of the city and its people, legal experts. Legal experts are also warning that this may go against long standing laws which say that the military should not act like a local police force except in very special cases, and advocates for Washington DC stakeholders say that this is yet another example of how the people of DC do not have full control over their own city. The city council called this decision an instruction into their rights. The local police union, however, said that they welcome the help, but only if it's temporary and followed by more real support, like hiring more officers and fixing the root causes of crime. This is also not the first time President Trump has done something like this. Earlier this summer, he tried to send federal forces into Los Angeles without local approval, and he has also suggested that he might do the same in cities like Chicago if he believes it's necessary. This has made some people very worried because it could become a habit where the president sends troops whenever he feels like it, and that could slowly take away the power of local leaders. The bigger question here is about power and trust. Should the president be able to take care of city's police without the approval of local leaders? Is it enough to stay? Is it enough to say there is an emergency without solid proof? Should feeling and fear decide? Or should hard numbers and facts decide? This movement is already creating tensions in Congress, in the courts, and even among the people. In the streets, some believes the president is acting like a strong leader who is protecting the capital, while others see him as someone using fear and force to gain more control, whichever side you are. On one thing is very clear. This is a movement that will be remembered and it will be effective on police and law for beyond Washington DC. In the days to come, we might see lawsuits, protests, and long debates about whether this action was legal, fair, or even needed, and it may also set a precedent for future president to act in the same way. This means that today's news is not just about one decision. It's about how the balance of power works in America and about how far one leader can go before the trust between the people and their government. And their government is government. So stay tuned because this story is just a beginning. And here at Global Score News, I will keep you updated on every turn and every factor as it comes out. So until the next video, take care of yourself